Hello, hello. How y'all doing? Kilo and Zero? Great, that's good to hear. How am I? Finished my homework that I needed to do. Well, most of it. And now I'm ready to relax, do some streaming, and possibly some chess afterwards. I was thinking about doing some chess against you guys, maybe. You're good? That's good. Yeah, that's a maybe though, not a guarantee. You're such a chess noob. Well, that's why I'm trying to think. Should I like challenge you guys one-on-one? Or should I do one where like I ask you guys what move you want to make, then I do a poll of the top few I see, and then you guys can vote. So it's just me and then all of you guys working together. Something like that. You think 1v1 would be better? Yeah, we'll see when we get there. It's not even a guarantee I'll do that. But I gotta do this. Let me pull up the grid. You're happy today? Oh, you have just 1 hour? Hopefully I'll be done with this in an hour. I just don't know what to do. I need a background. You are happy today? What happened? Who's happy? Oh yeah, I saw it. I gave you a like, or yeah, I think I gave you a like on it. It's pretty cool. Me? Yeah, I'm happy. Is this the correct way to shade the thing you sent in the Discord? Oh, my Discord's freaking out again. So I like doing the first shading you did, where it's just like highlight, shadow. It's super simplistic. But how you shaded the second one, I think is the correct way to shade. But really there's no correct way. It's just whatever you want to go for. Like, let me... Your first one you sent looked like it would be shaped like this. But the second one you sent looked like it would be shaped like... So it's just whatever you're going for. Because if you're trying to shade like a ball, I'd say your second one was good. If you're trying to just shade to give depth, I would probably go with this one for animating. But it's just up to what you personally prefer. Just need to practice the correct one more because I think it looks better. Like I said, it's all up to personal preference. If I was making it, I'd prefer to make the first one you did. But if you're trying to make it look more real, because like both of them have their own style. Wait, hold on. Gotta do something real quick. Okay. What was I saying? Oh yeah, they both have their own style. So when I do foul cross, I do your first one. That's usually how I would do it. Okay, how does this look? I think it might be a little better. Okay, let me check. Because I really like this, at least. Ooh, do I like it more like that? I'm gonna find out. Okay, I'm gonna check how many tiles this is. Oh, unique tiles, 187. What was the limit again? Limit is 192. So I had 5 tiles to spare. Yep. Okay, so now how do I submit it? Submit your project. Make sure you're uploading only one PNG that meets the requirements. There are no projects on your account. Submit. So create a new project. Go to my dashboard, create new project. I actually think of streaming myself. Go ahead, if 100% you should. What would you stream? Like art or games or chatting? What am I supposed to do? Uh,
Look at chat, you idiot who has no girlfriend.
maybe a mixture of those. So sometimes game, sometimes chat, and so on. Nice, nice. I'd recommend streaming your pixel art. It's always nice to have pixel artists to watch. Edit. Okay, so now I gotta go to the What am I doing now? I am submitting the jam, the art I just made. Okay. I think I did it. So now, hope you're doing great. I'm doing pretty good. How about you? Nice. This done. Wait, so what do I want to do now? Assets. New 16 by 16. Oh, 16. Nice. Okay, file, open. So happy to see me streaming again. It's been like 12 hours. Or 24 hours. Okay, so let's see what the dude sent me to make though. Please work on houses whenever you have the time. Okay, so he wants me to do houses. Let me just get an idea. So it looks like they're 2x4. So 1x4 is the wall. 1x4 is the roof. Yeah, the houses look a little rough, but that's no biggie. So I'm gonna need a door tile, a wall tile, a roof tile, and it looks like he wants chimneys for all of them. So let's just get to doing that. Boom. Progress. Progress. I don't know what I'm doing. I think I should start with the door. The door would probably be easiest, right? Okay, the roof won't have that shadow for now. Okay, I don't need to put that much detail into it. I think I just need to make it good enough. That's too many stripes. Okay, something like this. Potential. Okay, now we gotta add some texturing to the wall and other things. Okay, real quick, let me just... We don't need to be that big. Return the lighting. Okay, this has potential. I don't know what texturing to put on this. I could do something like... That's a little too detailed. I think I'm going to simplify it down a lot. I'll continue with this for now. That might be too much. I might need to change these plank sizes. This double is messing with me. I don't think that's bad. Let me double check what he had the roofs like. Okay, he had them like a slightly lighter color, shingled. Okay. So he had them more like a yeah, kind of like red roof. Hmm. I don't think that's gonna look good. I'm not a big fan of this. You gotta go now? Hey, no problem. Thanks for watching while you could. I think it's this roof. Sorry about all the throat clearing. I think there's just too much on the wood right here. So I real quick am going to remake them. How does this look? Opinions? Oh, yeah, I see what you mean. Also, is the quality struggling right now? It says I've dropped 1% of my frames. I've dropped 1,444 frames. It's fine. If it ever gets bad, just let me know. I'll try and figure it out. Okay, what about that? Does that look better? Worse? Something in between? Yeah, this is supposed to be a roof. I know the colors are very similar. I just don't know what colors I should pick instead. Like, should I go for more of like a nasty yellow? Wait a minute. Is that the solution? I think that looks so much better. You just need to put a shadow under the roof? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I could have a good wall and then a wall for, or like a wall for the broken ones and a wall for the good ones. Because some are missing these. And if this is too much, I'll just drag a line across. Okay, so this is an option. But this is the other option. I mean, I could send just both. What's stopping me from sending both? Save as PNG. This will be house wall. Save as PNG house door. Roof chimney 1. Save as roof chimney 2. Save. Wait, not just save. Or no, that would work. Or crap, no. Save as.
Look at chat, you idiot who has no girlfriend.
1 second. Ooh. Okay, oh hey, are you? Are you the person who did the part of the pixel art Discord I'm in? That had the challenge, bi-weekly challenges? Cool, okay, I have a question. Didn't know you streamed. Yeah, that's what my question is about. In the pixel art community Discord, with the self-promotion, it says links to your socials, and I'm not sure if Twitch counts as a social. Would I be allowed to, like, I wouldn't spam it with streams, obviously. I'd do, like, maybe post just one of my streams a week. Would that be fine? It is, you can share your link there. I do spam some Discords that are fine with it because I stream almost every day. But yeah, I'm not gonna share this stream because I think I'm about to like change into something else, like maybe not pixel art. I don't know though. I'm not an organized streamer. But yeah, I was just working on these assets for this game called Futile Quest. File, save. Yana! I'm thinking about adding maybe a channel specifically for Twitch streamers in case anyone wants to share their streams. Yeah, that would be great, honestly. Would I be allowed to post my streams every day, or would there be like a limit? Because some days I stream like 2 times a day. That's rare, but like I've done it more than once. But how you doing, Yana? The wall looks a little muted. It looks best with these colors. Oh, good question. Have to think about that. I'm unsure how many streamers there actually are. It would be nice to know. It would be fun to pop in as many streams as I could. But yeah, you could have it like you can only post it like 3 times a week or something. Something like that. Just because I'd feel bad if I spammed it and like in a few channels, Discord servers, I see that I'm the only person who puts their streams in. You'll let me know? Okay, good. I'm gonna submit these house sprites to the futile quest dude. Types of roofs. Slightly and a I'm like, since I joined the Discord, I'm the only one posting assets. The Discord for this game I'm working for. Okay, gotta catch up on chats. Great, how about yourself? I'm doing good. Finished most of my homework, and now I'm relaxing, streaming, maybe doing chess later. I'm working on, right now, the assets for this game. He's paying the artists based off of sales of the game, but he needs assets just for a trailer to start so he could get some pre-orders in. And how payment works is for every asset you submit, you get a point. And if you are like consistent with how many you post, so if you're consistent throughout the however long time frame, he'll like double your points or give you 1.5 times multiplier for your points. And top 5, let me just see. Top 5 get 7.5% of the profits each. Then the next 5 gets only 2.5%. And then he takes, since he's coding and doing everything, he takes the rest of the money. Then this. Oh, that's where I first found you. In Scrunchy Bean's chat. I knew your name looked familiar on Twitch. So talented it hurts. So are you. Well, let's not jump the gun. I mean, this is a house I made. Oh yeah, I finished the Game Boy Jam. It's pretty lazy, honestly. I didn't know what to do for the background, so I just put 3 buildings and called it good. But I don't think it's too bad. Nice little house you got going here. What's next? I'm gonna see what else he needs. He needs some paths for the ground, like dirt paths. Even though I know how to make stone paths only. And he wants a fountain for the starting town that you like start your journey in. He wants an animation, but I'm not sure if I can do that one because he has another animation. Like, he needs one for swinging an axe, but someone already did one for swinging a pickaxe. Oh. Come on, lazy. What? Come on, what? That sounds bad. What do you mean by come on is what I'm asking. I don't think that's what I have it set to. I could be wrong. Maybe you get 30 minutes every time I stream 10 minutes. I get the same thing. I won't get ads no matter what I'm on. I've only gotten ads once, and it was when I opened Twitch up in OBS, and then it acted weird. It glitched out and gave me an ad. But on my phone, on my laptop, no matter what browser I use, I never get ads. When I start a stream, that's when it gives me an ad, but never in between. I don't even get, like, are you talking about pre-rolls? Because I don't even think I have those on. Yeah, I don't have pre-rolls on. Are you out of ad jail? Okay, so what was the last thing you heard? Was I telling you about what I need to make for assets next? BRB, grab my hearing aid, so put the audio on there and don't wake up my kids. Remember, you've mentioned paths, so yeah. They want dirt paths, but they also want me to make a fountain. I'm not sure if I said that one. A fountain for the starting town. They want new animation, or not a new one. They want an animation for swinging an axe for the main character, but someone already did the pickaxe swing, so I don't want to try and copy a style, because like I don't think I'm good enough to copy other people's styles yet. Let me check what he needs real quick. He has like a huge list on the Discord. We need better houses, just did that. Well, I'm not sure if they're better, but I made houses for him. Sprite/animated water fountain. Road/pathings for the towns. Town decorations, so I'm imagining like some sort of street light, but it's like supposed to be like medieval times, so like some hanging lantern. And then he said, and anything else you can think of. What will be added next? Mini maps, which I think I could do, but also it might just be easier for him to code it, because he could just get like a miniature of the entire thing, put it in, then have like a flashing dot wherever you are on the map. Then AI he's working on. Garden Perry, I might be able to help with animations with that. Quests marker, which I'm not sure what that's supposed to be. That sounds awesome. Does he already have a playable version? No, but let me see. I don't think it's on Steam yet. Let me check if it's on Steam. Or wait, no, it's not, because he's been talking about wanting to make a trailer, and that's why he needs all these main assets. I'm not sure if my houses are better than the ones he had. Let me pull up the ones he had. It's just a different style, I think. So this is what he has now. The fountain, I might be able to work on, but water and I do not agree. I think the roofs on these houses are better than mine. And I think the walls might be better. I think I got a better chimney. But as you can see, there needs to be paths to this one, same thing. I gotcha. What's this game about? It's like I'll pull up the trailer. I don't know what it's actually about. But it's gonna be like, again, I don't know game genre names, but it's gonna be like an adventure roguelike type thing, maybe. Lazy, how's that gonna be better than yours? You have to be confident. You have to make the best houses in the world. But yeah, I really want to change that path, because that path is an eye bleed currently with how the pattern repeats. I'd probably give him like 3 different types, and he could like randomize them. That's what I did for wood flooring. I gave him 2 different types so he can mix and match them. No, everything you see here are made by other people. Most of it was made by the person coding, and he says that he needs artists because he's not one. Even though I think his stuff is honestly not bad. I'm not sure if he made the trees, but the trees are pretty good. The main character is pretty good. This is a game jam project? No, this is just a project someone's working on. And okay, I did redo these assets. These aren't mine, but I saw this like the day I joined. He posted this one, so I redid wood flooring. I made different countertop, gave him bar stools and tables. Not sure if they're gonna work because it does look pretty small, and I made each thing like a tile big. But I even gave him an idea for like a bar keep. The premise of the game, I'm not sure if he has like a story for it yet. But it just seems like an adventure type game. Gotta go, but have a ton of fun streaming today. I'll be streaming more Cyberpunk pixel art creation later today. Hope to How long until you stream? Because I don't want to miss it again. I don't know how I missed your stream. How long were you streaming? Was I just stupid and missed a long stream, or was it a short one? And I need water. So yeah, I was just stupid and missed a 4.5 hour stream. What time zone are you in, Yana? And do you have it like a time you'll be streaming? I'll let her answer in case I'm wrong about what I think. It's 10 p.m. It's 2 p.m. for me. Are you guys in Europe? I know Zero said he was German. Or at least he said he speaks German. Adios, Yana. Yeah, European. I did Tunisia. Not that long ago, I tried doing one of the things where it's like, it tells you a country name, and you have to click it on the map. And I proved that Americans don't know geography. I only got like 42 out of 190 or something. So Europe just screwed me over. I didn't even know where Germany was. I think I got more in Africa than I did in Europe. So I'm not a geography guy. I'm more of a pixel art guy. Robert hasn't showed up in the YouTube chat. I miss Robert. Expert pixel art guy? I'm not so sure about that. I'd say pixel art guy. Yeah, I'll save it just in case. You spelled it wrong, that's what happened. It's spelled like this. I need to get water though, I'm thirsty. I will be back. Hello, hello, I'm back. Okay, I got a mint, so if you hear that, me talking weird, it's probably the mint. It's Icebreakers Duo strawberry flavor. If Icebreaker wants to sponsor me, I'm available. Okay. So what do I do now? I guess I should check the Discord and see. The path. The path is gonna be so annoying because I don't know how to do it. Okay. So... Oh wait, that's also this one. They really want the dirt looking paths. Well, I think it depends on what you want it to look like. That's the thing. I don't know. Oh. What's the thing called? It's like the opposite of it is called aphantasia. It's like how well you can visualize stuff. Like you guys think of an apple right now. How detailed is it? Like can you visualize it and see it in your mind? If you can see it with like a ton of details, see the reflection, it's in like a full environment, and you can see it all, then you got like whatever I'm thinking of right now. But if you can't see anything, you got aphantasia. You might have aphantasia. Hold on, let me look up the aphantasia opposite. Hyperphantasia. Hyperphantasia is a condition where individuals experience extraordinarily vivid mental imagery. People with hyperphantasia can visualize scenes and objects in their mind with remarkable clarity, often described as being as vivid as real seeing. You're not gonna die. Like, I have like, I'd say mine is like slightly below average. Like, I can imagine a silhouette of an apple, but it's like a cartoony apple. I can imagine the silhouette with different colors, but I can't like color it in different spots. I mean, I kind of can. It's easier when I imagine holding it and I look at my hand and just imagine an apple filling it. Now I can see like tons of details. I like move my hand around. Yeah. I don't know. Let me check if you can train that. Okay, this is just the top result when I looked up that. It says, thankfully, there are various techniques and exercises that can help improve visualization abilities for those with aphantasia. From meditation and relaxation techniques to exposure therapy and cognitive behavioral therapy. The possibilities are endless. That's what it says. Okay, so you got like, would you say you have hyperphantasia, or you just got, what's in between aphantasia and hyperphantasia? It just says it's a gradient. It doesn't say... Oh, Fantasia. That would make sense. A means like anti. Hyper means a lot. When people explain roads or how to get somewhere, I can visualize it entirely in my mind if I've been there before. So you got hyperphantasia. What, I want to do that? I don't see anything. Okay, Keela, can you imagine the color red? Like, just imagine a red square. You can't do that? Like, when we're talking about seeing, we don't actually, like, see it. Like, when I'm looking at my hand, imagining I'm holding, like, a cube, I can see every corner when I move my hand around as if I'm actually holding it. But also... uh, like, I'm not actually seeing it. I'm, like, looking at the space in between my fingers. And I can just imagine it, you know? So, if you're trying to, like, actually see the thing you're thinking of, I don't think anyone can do that. Like, maybe if you close your eyes, but even then it's still thinking, it's not seeing. I think I'm somewhere in the middle of the mental imagery spectrum. Yeah, I think I'm anywhere between the middle and slightly lower. But then also some things I can imagine super vividly. Like, for example, like a Rubik's Cube, I used to do them so much. Like, I can visualize the inside of it, like, because I used to take them apart and stuff. Like, it's really good for some things, but most things I'd say it's pretty bad. Like, if you tell me to visualize an animal, I can visualize, like, a cartoon drawing of one, but I can't actually do it with... That's probably why I suck at doing organic shapes. Like, I didn't know how to do this, dude. So I just did something until it looked okay. But then, like, these cartoony birds are super simple. I could see them before I drew them. I'm scared now. What else can you do with your mind? Well, I can read your mind. I don't... Imperial wasn't with us, well... when I did that. I completely read Kilo's mind one time. I said goodnight to him before he said goodnight, and he said, like, that he was just about to type goodnight. Can you remember the taste of things? Okay, that's where it gets weird. Yes and no. Like, I'll be walking, I'll smell something, and then it will, like, trigger a taste from where I used to live. And it's such a vivid taste. I don't even know the smell, but when I do smell it, I get the taste instantly. It's like a vinegary taste, but it's also like savory. Like it's weird. But for the most part, no, I can't. But sometimes I can. It's like I can't control it. Sometimes I will just taste something without tasting it. Can you simulate what you just ate a few days ago? I don't remember what I ate a few days ago. No, it's probably protein pizza because that's all I eat. So it feels in your tongue again? Yeah, I can do the sensation of eating, like the texture, but I can't do the taste. It's funny, but my friends and colleagues even call me a human leveler, which means I can tell when things are not level. That would be annoying. I would hate to have that. Because I have like, I don't have I have ADHD. I don't have OCD. But there are a few things where it's like, I see it and I can't unsee it and it annoys me forever. Like, I'm trying to think of an example. Of course, now I can't think of one. Imagine having Asperger's, OCD, and ADHD. That's what my brother has. Or I think my brother doesn't have ADHD. I'm the one with ADHD. Oh. ADHD, lack of focus, and it's attention deficit hyperactive disorder, I think. I think that's what it stands for. But basically, yeah, I can't sit still. Like, right now I'm rocking in my chair, spinning back and forth, and like, an issue I have is I pick at acne on my face. Like, it's really gross. And it's been leaving scars. Like, I'm not super scarred up. That sounds bad, but like, you can't notice it unless you look for it. But like, when I get like anxious or like bored of not doing anything, I'll just start picking at my face, and it's really bad. And if I have nothing on my face to pick, I'll find my most recent scar from hockey. Stuff like that. And it really sucks that I do that. And then when I try and find other things, I just replace it with something else that's bad. Like, I used to bite my nails, which was not good. Energetic? Yes, I'm very energetic. But then again, I'm also not. So, like, how do I explain this? So, first of all, coffee and like caffeine has the reverse effect on me. So, real quick, I'm just going to make a new canvas so I can doodle while I talk to you guys, so it's not completely boring and you guys have nothing to look at. I'll just do 128 by 128. I think doing the green would be easier on your eyes. But like, when most people get more energy from coffee, mine plummets. Like, I take my ADHD medicine is basically just caffeine in a little. It's caffeine in a little like cartoon Dr. Mario pill tablet. And the good thing is, I don't like the taste of coffee, so I don't need it to stay awake. I only have it if I forget my ADHD medicine. So, yeah. I think I might end. Oh, ads. Wait, now you get an ad. It's weird. ADHD is very common. Yeah. It's like, let me look up how many people have it. How many people have ADHD? %11 of kids, 11.4, and 6% of adults. That's the US population. 15% of boys, 8% of girls. So if I had to guess, it's on the X chromosome. That's why girls get colorblind less often, because I don't know the proper size. So this is a chromosome, this is a chromosome. Women have XX, and the thing that involves color perception is on this chromosome. Like, let's say right here. Let's say this part is for colors. If this one is faulty, but this one is good, they got normal color vision. But guys, if they only got one. So girls have like a second chance to not become colorblind. So if I had to guess, ADHD is on the X chromosome. That's just a complete guess, by the way. I could be wrong. I like theorizing even when I'm stupid. And also, sorry if you guys already knew that. I kind of want to just doodle. Like 10s long is fine. Oh, the ads. 50% of the world? No, 15% of boys. Man, writing with a mouse is hard. And only 8% of girls. There was colorblind test. I wonder if it's legit. Did you do the colorblind test? I know I'm not colorblind, but I do have theories about color, which are weird. A lot of weird theories about color. I've tried the color test where it's like 40 colors and each person I tried it on said something different. Oh. Is it the ones where it's like, find the color, or find the box that's different? There's this one, 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 this one. But one of them is like that. Was it like that thing? Oh, are these the ones where it's like numbers? Oh, this. So I've seen a lot of things about it. Monochromia, I think, is really interesting. I believe red-green colorblind is the most common. Wait, how come it's red-green and blue-yellow colorblind? Shouldn't it be red-green, blue-green, and blue-reds, something like that? In my case, I see the first row and second one is the same. Are you talking about this? Oh, are you talking about the image you sent? I'm trying to think what that would mean. Based on that image, I think I have Protanopia. Red-green is the most common. What you should do is do the ones where it's like numbers made out of circles. Hold on, let me look it up and I'll pull it up and we can do it on stream. Which is dumb but worth a shot. Colorblind test. Is it this one? This is the first one that pops up. I think this is like the brand that does the colorblind glasses. Yeah, it's this. Okay, let me pull this up for you guys. Okay. So, quick detour from the regularly scheduled program. Take the test. Start test. Can you see this? Do you know what number this is? Oh, it's short. Okay, you got it? Nice. Good. Okay. So far, so good. I think this is a point where people who are colorblind start to struggle. But then again, it also depends on what type of colorblind you are. Okay, nice. You think 3? What about this one? Nice. And if you're not sure, there's also a nothing. Okay, yeah, I'll do nothing. Wait, Twitch messed up? Oh, then you got 6 then. If it was a repeat. What about this one? If it's the same number again, you can just type out the word instead of the number. Yeah, he's only gotten 1 wrong. And then he didn't know another one. So 2 wrong so far. Ooh, this one's... That was kind of tough for me at first glance. I wonder if colorblindness is a spectrum. Okay, so I think you got 4 of them wrong. Yeah, you struggle with green. And then it's like, hey, buy our products to help with green vision. Dutan colorblind. So basically only your green one is struggling, which is the common one to struggle. What about red? It says you got 100%. How vivid does a forest look to you? Are these vivid to you? Okay, this one's like really vivid. Does it look like gray? But yeah, I don't think you're colorblind enough for, like, to affect your life. But most likely we see it differently. That's where my theory comes in. And it's a dumb theory, there's absolutely nothing to back it up. But wait, I'm actually curious. Can you see which square is different? Do you remember which one I changed? Ah, you got it right. Don't know why I'm disappointed that you got it right. But my theory about color, and it's a theory that has nothing to back it up. It's more like a fun thought. Everyone, even people with perfect vision, see color differently. So, and let me show you what I mean, or what I'm trying to say. So, obviously, if you're colorblind, you're going to see differently. But I'm saying even people with like their cones in their eyes are just as good as each other. Why is this not growing? There we go. I'd see this as what I see it. You guys see it what you see it. But no, that's a different hue. That's still a different hue. It's different, but like let's say someone sees it as this. So I'd say this is that, you'd say that is that. But the thing is, we were trained to call, so like this is red. But someone might have seen this color and learned that it was red. So, even though I think this is like a forest green type color and this is a red, since I learned this was red, but it's the same color, like it reflects the same light, but we just see it differently. But there's no way to test this. That at least I can think of. And it's like an interesting thought. And like a third person might walk in and say, oh hey, this is actually this color. But we all agree that this is red. I get into really fiery discussions about color with house painters all the time. But like this is like, it's not a theory. It's like a thought, a fun thought I have. My partner saw something turquoise, called it green. I understand that though. I completely understand. Unless they are like colorblind, then yeah, they might be wrong. They're seeing it just completely different. But my theory is that we all see these as three different colors. And we would all learn that this is red. So technically we're all right. We'll see something and it will look this color and call it red. But these are the different colors we see. Like, it's a dumb thought, nothing to back it up. But it's an interesting thought. It's like 9 and 6. If you flip it, some people see a different digit. Which, to be fair, it's not entirely wrong. There were some green hues. I honestly... Is this turquoise? I don't know color names. I used to have a shirt that I wore to picture day one time back in middle school. And it's because my mom made me wear it. And I said, I was mad at her and asked, like, why did you make me wear a pink shirt? She's like, it's not pink, it's salmon. It was pink, 100%. Like, it was this color, that's pink. That's really interesting to me as well. Haha, no, that's blue. What is turquoise? Is this turquoise? This is turquoise. This is not salmon. This is just pink. This is also pink. This is a hotter pink. They're both pink. Like this, hot pink. This, pink. This, also a hot pink. It's just like a muted hot pink. I just learned this as hot pink and I called it that forever. Hot pink's honestly a cool color. But I'm a man. My favorite color is saffron. Isn't that like a red? Let me click the link you sent me. Can I type a color? Let's see what you guys are saying. What's my favorite color? Checking the app back. And just type saffron, you should find it. I don't know where to type it. Well, this is alphabetical, so I'm just gonna scroll. Close. Saffron. Oh, it's like a yellow. I always imagined saffron as like a red. Yeah, some reason I can't type on the menu. That's weird. My favorite color, let me try and think. So I used to really love basically any shade of blue. As long as it wasn't like a vibrant blue, I liked more like sky blue and like navy blue. Yeah, some reason it's not letting me type right now, which is annoying. Let me just refresh the page. Maybe that'll work. Okay, it's not working. Give me its name of hex code.
let me just show you an A sprite. So, big spectrum. My favorite color used to be like this color, but then it slowly moved more towards this color. But then it moved towards this color. And then it became this color. And then it started shifting purple. But then my brother, who used to be like a super political guy, like he loved politics and was super passionate about it, and he told me that blue was the color of the enemy, and I have to like red. And then, so since he was my older brother and I just trusted him, I'm like, okay, red's my favorite color now. But then it slowly shifted darker again. And darker. And then it went to like full on burgundy or maroon, whatever you want to call it. And then it also went back to like a deep blue. And if you know that I like hockey, it might be showing why I like these two colors. Colorado Avalanche, these are their colors, and that's about when I like these colors. So let's see what I missed. Did my internet die? No. So you would like a color like cornflower blue or astral? I don't know. It gets darker. Yeah, the colors I liked got darker over time. I think it's because depression, because right now my favorite color is by far black. No, I don't know why I got darker. Probably just because I got tired of looking at the super bright stuff, so I found the next color that is like... I'll type that in. 1D, 1F70. Boink. So yeah, that was like the color I was slowly moving to. I think your favorite color before your brother story occurred is Daisy Bush. My favorite red is Espresso. 5C1A19. Yeah, I'd say a little bit more vibrant. I'd say this was probably my favorite red, which is, that's the code if you want to see what it is. 981414. 981414. Tamarillo? I think I've heard that before, so I wouldn't doubt it. It might be spot on then. But yeah, now I like burgundy or maroon. I think burgundy and maroon are the same. I'm not sure if there's a difference, but I use them interchangeably. And then like a navy blue. Yeah, that would make sense. Not even OBS. I see it I will have like the exact same thing pulled up on my phone and my laptop, and they'll look different because the screen, just how much you touch it, and screen protectors. Like, I got a blue light blocker, so it really messes up with the colors on my phone. But also with laptops, it's also varies drastically with the brightness. Like, if I turn my brightness up real quick, I'd say this color is still like the only one I like now. The others I don't like. I don't think I ever liked these colors. But if I turn my brightness down to where I had it, yeah, all these colors. If I turn it down even lower, I'd say the blues I liked, but these are too dark now besides these two. So there's a lot of variables that go into it, and I'm sure streaming it really messes up with it because compression and all that such. I'm going to have to go. My toddler just woke up. Have a good stream, and I'll check in again next time. Thanks for watching. And thanks for the conversation. And flux as well. What's flux? Like the flux capacitor? Good luck with the toddler, though. Should I do chess? Flux is an app that removes the blue color from screens to reduce eye strain. Yeah, I just have my screen protector. It's like blue light blocking glasses. That's what the screen protector is made out of. Or it's the same concept at least. No, I wish you play Age of Empires 4 instead of chess. Yeah, I've never played it. And I don't think wait, I have. I wasn't a big fan if it's the game I'm thinking of. Wow, this is art right here. It's a strategy game after all. By the way, what does it mean, abstract art? What does it mean, abstract art? Are you saying this is abstract art? No. I'm just wondering about its meaning. So art genres are really weird, and I don't like how many there are. It's kind of like music genres. Like, I say things are metal. I like metal. But then if you get like into the nitty gritty, there's then death metal, thrash metal, black metal, other stuff. Like, for me, I think the categories get like useless after a certain point, because then you get like so specific, you're describing like two different bands. And I feel the same way about art. I feel like abstract art, to me, it's just art that isn't meant to depict, like, I want to say it doesn't mean to depict reality, but then there's other things like surrealism, which isn't really depicting reality. So it's just weird. It's all weird. I could look up the definition real quick. Definition. Abstract art. Abstract means it just gets rid of, like, if you abstract something, it's like taking away, like, the details. So, like, if you have a map and abstract the details, then you just get the lines that show the roads and squares to show buildings, that type of stuff. Abstract art is a form of art that uses visual language of shape, form, color, and line to create compositions that may exist independently from visual references in the world. It often emphasizes virtues such as order, purity, simplicity, and spirituality, and has been a central stream of modern art since the early 1900s. In its strictest sense, abstract art involves forms not drawn from the visible world, distinguishing it from representational art. So basically what I said, but they use way more words. It's not supposed to depict reality. Or anything in reality. And I got a text from my mom, and she's more important than a stream, so I'm going to mute real quick, and I'll be back. Okay, I'm back if anyone's still here. Um, hello, is anyone still here? If not, I might just end stream. Hello? Guys? I should just end stream. If anyone's still watching, adios. I'm gonna dip now. Oh, you're still here? Well, I'm just unsure what to do. Like, I could try and do chess live. I get a different crowd of people watching if anyone's watching chess. Well, what I want to do right now is watch YouTube. Hold on, let me check how many people are watching chess. Because if there's a lot, or if there's like few channels doing chess, then I'll do it because then I might get new people. Bruh. What? Why bruh? I'm just not feeling like energetic right now. I know I never stream for that long. But like I don't know what to do to keep myself engaged in streaming, you know? I'm just unsure, you know? It's like, if you don't want me to end stream, I won't, but like, I don't think it'd be entertaining for anyone. Just me like silently playing chess, you know? So how about this? Is there anyone I can raid? I can raid Boolean. Want me to just raid him and call the stream there? I'll give Boolean a raid. Sorry my streams always get super boring at the end. I just... Like I said, I'm new to streaming. So streams get boring. It's just what happens. But hopefully Boolean can keep you guys entertained. Adios. And those of you watching me on Kick and YouTube,